Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. February 29th. Well, the thing which is gonna make me happy, I think, is that, I was in the urge of quitting my NoFap challenge yesterday. And it would have been one of the epic fails because, whatever. Okay, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. February 29th, 2024. So I woke up at 6, yeah, and after praying Fajr, after doing my breakfast, I cleaned home, and after right away cleaning home, what did I did was reading Quran. I think reading Quran was the number one thing. Actually, quite not. I mean, like content, yeah. I'm sorry, but I a little bit procrastinated by doing something else. And even the thing was which I procrastinated wasn't just scrolling on Instagram. Was I was doing another thing. If you go to my goals list for today, the number one thing was Quran. And for some reason, I was just interested in my content strategy, which is taking so much head space and mind space in my mind right now. And yeah, I just decided to do something with that. What did I did was, okay, one thing which I can do right now is, I am gonna leave, but I don't think I'm gonna leave every platform. The platforms which are requiring a lot of headspace right now, a lot of brain work right now, like Rumble, because to upload to Rumble, you need to upload thumbnail, description of the video, and there's a lot of things which you need to think about. Uploading to Rumble is a lot harder than uploading to even YouTube, I think. Not really. I mean, the hardness of uploading to Rumble is that they are equal to YouTube. You need thumbnail. Like, I don't need thumbnail to upload to Twitter or upload to Spotify. Looks like, how many platforms I got. Looks like, inshallah, I hope that I find a solution for this problem. And I might, inshallah, deal with this problem some way or form. Yeah. Okay. The number one platform we're gonna be hammering at is not changing. It's not going anywhere. YouTube, number one. Even if I'm gonna quit all the platforms, I'm not gonna quit YouTube, no matter freaking what. Because one of the ways I'm expecting kind of God to give me money, to give me wealth right now is 3 ways. Either getting a job as a front-end developer, programmer, some kind of company, which is good for a start, right? Which is good for a start. We are at the $0 for January, and if this day is gonna pass away and we are not gonna make any clients, it's $0 in February. I mean, inshallah, maybe this last day of February can change my life. God knows, whatever. I don't know what his plan is. Getting a job is one of the ways. Second is my web design agency, which is Kiwi right now. The interesting thing is that for some reason internet stopped working today, and let me show you that I'm not lying. Okay. I don't know if you can see that it's loading. you know, it's loading, but it's not working. So I don't know how much time it will take for guys out there to fix some kind of issue which popped up with their network. Um, but anyway, I have my mobile data which I can use. So I used it to DM some people. I'm sorry I didn't DM 50 out of 50 people yet. If these guys will solve their issue before I'm gonna go to my boxing gym, and I will have a little bit of time to DM some people. I will have at least less work to do. I will need to DM another 34 people because I already DM'd 16 people. I DM'd 16 people out of 50. So if internet will start to work, I will need to DM only 34 people, inshallah. What about, yeah, I applied to companies. Also, I applied to 5 or 7 companies to work at. I got one test project yesterday, which I will need to do today or tomorrow, inshallah. The deadline is 4 days actually. Deadline is 4 days. So, yeah, let's see, inshallah. I hope that at least this test project, I hope, inshallah, that I'm gonna do it before the deadline comes in. And yeah, what I want to say, yeah, the internet is off. So I'm sorry. If internet wasn't off, I would have DM'd 50 people and applied for 10 or 20 jobs before recording this video. This is what usually I do. Before pressing the record button, I gotta have something to say and to prove and to share. Otherwise, if I'm DMing 0 people, applying for 0 jobs, doing shit and recording a video, what am I gonna record the video about? That's the thing. So number one way making money right now is getting a job, which is gonna be interesting, inshallah. My web design agency, closing clients and making money this way, inshallah, also interesting. Let's see. Right now, the only method of finding clients and outreaching to people is Instagram DMs. I'm thinking about maybe I can hire someone and give them a cut percentage from every sale which they make. So I can, my agency can outreach to a lot more people. Not, usual sales guy, they get, cut the percentage, and also they got, monthly salary. Monthly salary is good for the company if the sales guy is making more than the monthly salary. Because no matter how much money you make the company, we're always gonna be paying the same amount, and this is cool for us because you're gonna keep trying to be number one because it's cool to be number one, and we're gonna still be paying you same amount. Doesn't quite work. I mean, eventually people are gonna burn out. It will work maybe for 5 years, but next 7, nah. What I want to do in my company, at least right now, maybe in the future I will pay people both, fixed price amount and a month and extra percentage, because if there is percentage, then people will try harder. If there is a fixed amount, then their family is not gonna be hungry. You don't want, I'm gonna be older. I'm probably gonna be hiring people about the same age, and if I'm gonna hire people who are married at the age of 19 and they are 20 now, and they maybe have like one daughter or one son, and they need to take care of them, and they can't just risk it all. So you got to remember the fact that when you're firing someone from your company, it might take 3-4 months before they're gonna find another job. And in this 3-4 months period, their wife, their kids are not gonna stop eating. So you gotta be responsible as an entrepreneur about that kind of things, man. Okay, number one, getting a job. Number two, web design agency. Number three is YouTube. So as I said, that's why no matter freaking what, not quitting YouTube. I mean, so far, even so far, when I had like 700 or 800 subscribers, when my videos was, you know, yes, my videos are still getting hundreds of views. Alhamdulillah, my videos are still getting hundreds of views. When I was less than 1,000 subscribers, there was a company which outreached to me, and they got a product. You know, the only single problem with this company was that it was just a percentage cut for me, and the percentage cut was, you know, just 10%, and the product itself cost $50, and I can't imagine you guys out there paying $50 for some kind of product. It's just too much. And even if you're gonna find money to do so, I'm just gonna get $5 out of it. Maybe one out of you 100 can buy something similar. But I know that most of you guys from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, you don't have this much money. You don't have this much money. You just don't have it. And I understand it. I am like you out there. I'm not somebody else. I'm not someone who have made it already and then recording a video. I'm recording my journey. I'm recording the process, right? Oh shit, you know what I'm thinking about? Because this video is already 10 minutes long and I have no internet at home. I have no internet. I'm probably will need to use my own mobile data, and I don't have a lot. I already have used a lot of it to outreach to people on Instagram and apply for work. Let's see what is gonna happen. Okay, let's see. Maybe in my gym there is a Wi-Fi. Never have tried task. Let's see. Okay, so far, there's job, there's, you know, the company, and there's YouTube. What about my content strategy? Getting back to the main headache which I had in the last video, which I talk about for like 10 minutes, last 20 to 30 minutes. It's like 10 minutes just talking about this problem. Yeah, I think the problem was that I was trying to do everything at the same time. Maybe. Because if I zoom out, and I'm like, you know what? We just have to do less than 5 minute long video on my Arabic YouTube channel. Like, let's take it aside my daily YouTube videos because they are so easy to make. They're unedited, they're just sharing my journey. This is how many people I DM today. Let's take it aside. What we are doing except the main thing? The main thing is our YouTube, right? We're doing Arabic, we're doing Chinese, we are doing short form, which is TikTok, which is Instagram Reels, which is Facebook Reels, which is Snapchat Spotlight, which is, I think it is, and there's Twitter, there's Rumble, and there's Spotify. I think there is a lot more. Okay, I'm missing something. I'm probably missing something. Not really. Okay, the last time when I counted how many platforms I'm making content, it was about 10 or 12. It was about 10 or 12, yeah. This time I didn't count YouTube. And from this short form content glory, we can make one single piece of content and distribute it across all the platforms, right? Right. Let's say we're not gonna post to Snapchat and TikTok at all. Let's take it aside. Let's just take it aside. Because they're banned. And if you don't want headache to how to, you know, find some sneaky ways how to upload on this, you know, banned social media. This social media is banned in my country. Just don't post. there anything. Just let's take it aside again. um, so we have last with Instagram and Facebook Reels. We have YouTube main. We have Arabic, Chinese, and even Chinese. Let's take it aside again, because I'm sorry, last time when I found a way to make subtitles in Chinese, turns out that it's premium now, because I have already used the capacity of freemium for some reason. So strange. It's just a 7-minute video or 5-minute video. So strange. Okay. Yeah, the solution I think I came up with is just taking aside a lot of the stuff. Just not posting that if it's too hard. Like, not too hard, but harder, basically. Because if I don't need to be worried about, for example, TikTok, Snapchat, or what else is banned? It's not banned, but Chinese, YouTube. We're struggling with subtitles. And before I find the solution for it, let's take it aside. So there's 3 platforms which are getting out. And I decided that extra 2, Rumble and Twitter, I'm gonna take it aside also. So I have lost with short form, long YouTube, which is easy to do because YouTube on English and YouTube on Arabic. These guys are very easy to do. Well, YouTube on Arabic just once in a week. My YouTube on English, just take it aside, very easy. What else? Short form videos. Well, there is a way to distribute content across them, as I have found, through one software through which I can connect all my platforms, all my social media at one place, and I can post, and I can just make one short video and just click post at one place with one title, and it's gonna be distributed across all the platforms. And I can also schedule it up for future. So I can sit down basically at the beginning of the month and schedule content for rest of the months or even next. So 2 months, if I have, of course, content, so much content. Or even hire a video editor, which is gonna make the video and post it on this kind of platforms on his own. So even this posting button is gonna be on his hands. So it's gonna happen basically in the background. I just have to watch the video which he made and approve it. That's all it is. Yeah. So we have last with Spotify, YouTube on English, and YouTube on Arabic. 3 things. And even Spotify decided that, you know what? I'm just gonna post there once in a week because if it's acceptable for the beginning, when I'm gonna get hired and I'm gonna have money to hire people, I'm gonna post on Snapchat, I'm gonna post on every platform you can think of and imagine of. A lot more. If you have watched the Alex Harmozy video about how to grow on social media and all this stuff, he has a stages, like stage 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have said that, stage 1 is just make content somewhere, something, post it, whatever. Stage 2 is that continue pushing on one single platform for long enough, make a quality product, and make a quality product, post it. So the quality of the content should go up on one platform, on one single platform. And then stage 3 is to make good product and make a lot of it, which is harder, of course, harder. It's stage 3. He is at stage 3 right now. He is making content across all the platforms, which is good. I am at stage maybe 2, and it's okay because I'm alone right now and I'm not millionaire yet. And I can make a content and post it only on YouTube. But I decide that, you know what, posting once in a week on my Arabic YouTube channel and on Spotify is not that hard. So I can do that. And I can even add up to this, a little bit of brain work to find a way how to make my Chinese subtitles and post both on Arabic and Chinese and on Spotify. And if we, short form, I'm thinking about it, honestly. And even short form, I decided that, you know what, we're not gonna post every day. Like, it's cool to post every day, but what if I take it easier and I post every other day, every second, every third day? What if I'm gonna be posting 2, 3 short videos in a week? And one long video or one long podcast on Spotify? Isn't it better? Like, I'm gonna be making, labor for myself, the hard work for myself easier. I'm not quitting it. I'm not doing anything with that. But at the same time, I'm making content. Yes, less, but at least something. So I think that's the solution I came up with. Like, it's individual solutions for every platform, which is, I don't think it's something you should be amazed about. Because every platform does require an ideal and specific solution for it. That's all it is. But the number one rule of social media: post something, somewhere, sometime. That's all fucking it is. That's why I'm kind of like not really wanna quit. But I'm taking a step back from Twitter and Rumble. Rumble, I'm not worried because it's just, there's nothing basic on Rumble yet. Rumble is very small yet. Maybe it will get bigger, let's see. But Twitter, you know what? I'm not really quitting Twitter. I'm just stopping to post my long videos on Twitter. That's all it is. I'm gonna be posting some little tweets there and things like that. So it's already a 23-minute long video. So we came up with a solution, inshallah. I hope we came up with a solution, because there is still, if you dig deeper, there is questions which I'm asking myself: how am I gonna find an editor? There is a things which I'm gonna discover, and I hope I will not to forget share with you, inshallah, because sometimes I press the record button and just forget about anything. Yeah, so we came up with a solution for certain things, and came up with a solution for certain things. Certain things I needed to stop for a while. Yes, like Twitter and Rumble. Certain things I take step back, like Spotify. I was posting like every day, every other day on Spotify, and now I'm saying once in a week. Not bad. Peace.